Oh my god.
There we go. Okay. Players are rolling in. Here we go. We are officially getting this first game of the series going. TST versus Lemsox. So, for people that don't know, these ranks are made up differently of a high tier, mid tier, and low tier. So, while I commentate for this, I also want to see if I kind of want to see if Austin can figure out who's the high, mids, and lows. All right, so we're about...
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, right? So about 15 seconds running into the game, and I haven't said a word about the game yet, and Lemsox gets their first goal, scored by Fox McCumulus. Fox just seeing that open goal, Schooler actually pushed his teammate out of the way. It seems to be a common role that the higher ranked player tends to... Oh, I just gave an answer already.
Oh boy.
But it seems that the higher ranked players seem like they need to backpack the games, and they're kind of doing it. Chef goes Slayer, trying to push the ball over to the side. Blue team now trying to push it back to the other side, but no, Killa getting in the way. Killa now is going to try to put this into the middle. Ghost not able to capitalize on it. Schooler needs to back up. He's going to take control of the ball. You can see that Spooky Cat is getting on him. Fox taking the shot. 2 points in. Fox McCumulus by himself taking 2 shots in. TST just not... They're struggling. They're struggling a little bit.
It's all pressure too. This is all pressure based. You know, they're pushing up at the right time. Schooler was turned around right there. There's nothing he can do in that situation but put it in the corner. So.
Oh yeah, it's all timing based, and that's one of the things that Ginger has been doing really well. I've actually been personally working with Ginger a lot, and didn't go in. Ginger has improved so much, and one of the things I told him to do is capitalize on what he can do. Spooky Cat dribbling the ball over, trying to send the ball in. Is anyone on the blue team there? No. Squall coming up, trying to push the ball over, sets it up above top for Fox. Fox missing the ball. Spooky Cat now putting it to the center. Can it go in? No, it doesn't go in, but technically, I guess Spooky Cat made the shot.
I feel like that'd be an own goal, actually, a little bit, you know?
It is an own goal. It is an own goal because Squall doing what he does best, pushing into people, bumping in people's ways, and actually send Killa in to get that point for him. Now, Lemsox is now at a 3-0 lead. And you know, I gotta say something. I usually say let's pick let's see who we think would win at the beginning, but I didn't want to say anything because I knew you were still new to here, Austin, but...
Yeah, I feel like that'd be an unfair advantage.
Exactly, so that's why I didn't want to ask, but in my head, I was picking TST, and Lemsox just shutting me down. I didn't tell the stream this, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. I mean, even though I did right now. I'm kind of glad I didn't officially say it, because one of the biggest concerns I had...
Wow.
...was Lemmy not being around him a lot because he was having computer problems, but, man, Lemmy, look at this. He's just being in their way. Exactly what I said in the preseason. Lemmy gets in the other team's face. They push him around. Spooky Cat and Fox, the Cat and Fox duo, are just working together. They have been training together a lot during the preseason to be able to get this to happen. And it is starting to show, and it's starting to pull it together. Killer Gunfish trying to now put the ball into the center. Wasn't able to do so. Ghost now going to try to put it back in the center, not able to do it. Schooler was waiting in the center. He looks like he's going to try to keep this on the blue side, and he's doing pretty well for it. Spooky Cat getting in the way. Spooky Cat a little trying to keep his boost. Fox with the whiff, but it's okay. It's still in the corner. Fox getting ready for the shot, lining it up. Is Squall there for it? No. Schooler beats him to it. It's kind of hard, you know. Squall was a little farther back, so he wasn't able to get a capitalization on that, but no, Spooky Cat almost making that in, not able to finish that up. What do you think Orange Team needs to do? What do you think TST has to do, Austin?
A lot of what I'm seeing is double committing. That's been a whole error over a lot of games I've watched so far, is double committing. That's a fatal error in this game. As soon as you double commit, you're leaving a position open. And if the other team knows how to take advantage of that, it can be completely detrimental to the game itself. So, and it's all like that in regular soccer too. So they got to make sure they don't double commit, and they're contesting balls. Like this one, Schooler should go up and contest this. And he was a little late to that. I don't know if he's waiting. I don't know if he's, you know, might be something he's not completely comfortable with just as yet. So definitely work to be done there.
Yeah, one thing that I know about Schooler is Schooler likes to wait to watch. And I know when it comes to higher ranked players, that doesn't really work. Waiting is not really a thing. You can't just wait and react. You need to be prepared. You need to be able to call shots and to think ahead of the other player before they even make the move they want to make. You need to get in the other team's heads. And right now, blue team is doing a perfect job of that. Squall just still being a nuisance, being where he needs to be, but Schooler taking advantage of the fact that
that was a dangerous center.
That was a very dangerous center. I don't think Squall meant to do that, but Squall kind of kept going up the wall. Fox laying on his back, and Cat just kind of let that one go. So I think blue team wanted to give him some stats on the board. That's really all it was.
Yeah.
You know, Lemsox is just being nice. But we are still in game 1 with 1 minute remaining. Lemsox up 3 points, 4-1 versus TST, the Squirrely Tadpoles. Squirrely Tadpoles, maybe it's just the first time jitters. They're probably getting a little nervous. I mean, we saw the other, with the MFB game and stuff like that, Musical Frat Boys, there's jitters. There's tournament jitters. Another one open.
Great shot.
Ghost Slayer is a dirty player. He is someone to not underestimate. He can do some things that you don't expect him to. And it's interesting because Ghost Slayer is more of a laid-back player. He doesn't tend to try to... He doesn't like kickoffs. He likes to just play with the ball, and letting him do something like that is scary. But now it's 4-2 with 40 seconds left. At this point, it could look like it's going to lean towards the Lemsox. Ooh, Fox whiffing that. But if TST can do something within the next 30 seconds... Oh! Lemsox almost putting another one. Ghost! Just staying up there. Great save by Schooler. Schooler is going to try to 1v1 this against Squall.
Oh, wow.
And puts it in! They're only down by 1 point in 20 seconds. Austin, what happened, man? What do you think?
That's a beautiful... It looked like you had 2 blue players going up. One whiffed, and the other one got the ball pushed over him. So, I don't want to call that a double commit, but that's something where a goalie should have been in the goal. Like, someone should have been near the goal, and that person ended up going for boost. So, it looks like we just didn't have people in the right place at the right time.
Yep, and that's all it takes in this game. One person in the wrong spot can change the entire game. And you can see right here. Oh!
Great shot from Spooky Cat.
Like I said, one person in the wrong spot. Schooler was a little bit too high. Oh no, that wasn't Schooler. It was Ghost Slayer. Ghost Slayer went a little bit too high, and Killa and Schooler weren't communicating. They both went up for the ball, both whiffing, and I think they bumped into each other, leaving an easy shot for Spooky Cats to just push that in. But it looks like this game... Sorry?
Yeah, they actually did the right thing there. Schooler held back while Ghost Slayer was on the wall. So that's definitely a mature skill right there. Is because a lot of people will jump early and try to get, and that'll be a double commit at the goal. So Schooler did the right thing there by trying to hold back.
And there we go. Game 1 goes to Lemsox. What an interesting game. Look at this. Lemsox with the 5-3, up 2 points. Spooky Cat just taking that. 3 goals, 6 shots, and a save. Even Fox, you know, he had 2 goals and 3 shots, and Lemmy even able to put in a shot. And Lemmy is Squall, for anyone that doesn't know. And he was able to put in at least 1 shot. He had 2 assists, which is very important. But if you look on the other side, TST, 2 shots, 1 shot. Schooler and Ghost were able to capitalize on both shots they took, but it just wasn't a lot of shots. Killa Gunfish, you know, he was someone that we mentioned a lot. We thought he was going to be the one we were going to see a lot at the end, but he just seemed to, I guess he's getting a little nervous, and it's okay. It happens. Some people do get nervous when it comes to this stuff, but it's... Lemsox may just be able to take on them when it comes to this. They're not getting pressure. They're able to stay on top of the game, and it could play. The whole tournament jitters is it's its own game, in a way. You know, it changes up everything that we know about gaming.
I definitely agree. Jitters are what really drives someone to be either impeccably amazing, or they kind of maybe even lose themselves sometimes. So it can go either way for sure.
Oh yeah, but maybe they just need to warm up. Who knows? But here we are, game 2. in the best of 3 series, TST versus Lemsox. For anyone that was just tuning in, Lemsox is now up 1 in the series. TST is going to need to get a win this round if they want to stay in this series. Oh, a lot of shots were happening, but nothing was able to be capitalized. Fox taking it down the road, getting an easy goal. There was a double commit right there. I wouldn't want to say a double commit. It was just overcommitting on the orange team. TST just kind of not taking turns properly. They just all went for it kind of too soon. They didn't wait for the other player to recover, rotate. They weren't speaking to each other probably. So that let Fox just kind of take it down the road. Fox being able to challenge him up there. Ghost Slayer also went for that, but it's still in the blue corner. Spooky Cat keeping it on the side. He's going to now push us over to the orange side. Schooler able to read him down. Fox up in the air, trying to get it back onto the orange side. Fox able to push it to the orange side. He's going to set it up for Squall, but no. Didn't happen. Spooky Cat in the way. Blue team now rotating back on defense. Orange team looking to push this back over to blue side, but not really so far. Kind of a center. Spooky Cat pushing it up into the side. Ghost not really. He whipped that up a little bit. Oh! Almost a shot, and there it is! Spooky Cat putting that one in, making a 2-0 lead.
That's some great rotating from Lemsox right now. You know, if someone doesn't have a good angle, they go right back to rotate out. So that's a very good team skill to have too. So a lot of good things we've seen from Lemsox right now.
Oh yeah, are you still struggling trying to figure out who's the higher rank and the lower rank on each team? Because I know their ranks and I'm forgetting. Oh!
That was a great flick and a great save. A fantastic save from Spooky Cat. That was awesome.
And I think that flick was it Ghost or Schooler that had a nice flick in there. Spooky Cat now pushing it back. He's going to bounce it off the back wall. Fox is going to try to corner this, but he wasn't able to do it. Squall a little bit out, but he's just trying to slow him down. Oh, gets demoed. Finally, we're seeing some demos. And we weren't seeing enough demos in all the other games, but I'm happy to see some demos now. Fox pushing up on this. He able to keep it. Schooler pushing it back to the blue side. Will Schooler be able to finish it? No. Spooky Cat getting up on the side. He's going to try to push us back onto the other side. Doesn't really have a lot of boost. Not able to do so right now. Ghost pushing it up. Fitch trying to get some boost. Schooler being prepared for this. Oh, another whiff. Kill it now, getting ready to center this ball. Someone on the orange team needs to be there. Schooler pushing it back into the corner. Ghost being prepared to take the shot. No, he was not there. He was actually back. Oh, but off the backboard. Can't Ghost read a backboard shot? No, so close. So close indeed. If he had that, that would have been a perfect shot. Orange team now a little bunched up on one side of the field. It could make it penalty. Nope, but Fox.
A triple commit here.
Triple commit. Dangerous. Yeah, you're right about that, but oh, the shot is off. Spooky whiffing that. Oh, and Squall had no boost. He could not get up even if he wanted to. Oh, man. Ghost just getting a good break, being able to push it off to the other side, taking the shot, breaking axles left and right. We are now 2-1. Lemsox lead by 1 point in game 2, and they also lead by 1 in the series of best of 3. Squall kind of backing that up a little bit. Wasn't prepared for it.
Has a dangerous hit right there. He clears it by using the other player. That was crazy.
Little pull shot never hurts. He probably plays 8-ball here and there. Pushing back to the orange side. Schooler in the way. Ghost gonna try to recontrol this. Not able to do so. Killer Gunfish doing a nice job back on defense. Schooler now pushing this up. Someone on the orange team needs to be prepared, and they have to get in the way. Lemsox just trying to rotate and get it out of the corner. Not really able to do much at the moment. Back up in the air. Spooky Cat trying to recover this one. Not able to do it against Schooler. Killer Gunfish making a whiff. Trying to rotate back, but blocks his teammate. Oof. Oh, that's the worst feeling in the world. I don't know what's worse, self-goal or blocking a goal that could have gone in to tie the game up.
Oh, it's
Schooler.
hard to say, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. It was a good save, though. It was a good save. I'll give him that. Oh,
great
seeing the
shot.
open net, but Ghost blocking the shot, making sure that they're only down by 1 still. Ghost being able to get such a nice recovery. Ghost now pushing it over to the other side. Spooky Cat trying to control this, putting it in the center for someone on the blue, but no, Schooler's going to beat him there. Fox able to match him and put it back up. Ghost Slayer too early on that. Killa is now in the back with Schooler. Ghost just getting in the way. Killa trying to push a player out of the way for Schooler. Schooler taking the shot, not going in. Fox blocking that, putting it up, but Ghost is now in the middle. Can Ghost get a double touch on this and put it in? No, he's not able to do it. Squall kind of just stuck under the metal, and we have a tie game. Schooler just reading that backboard. Ghost pushing it up against the backboard. Squall got a little confused. It looks like we I don't know if we have a technical difficulty. Did we lose someone?
It looks like Spooky Cat.
Oh no,
crashed,
we have a
so.
technical difficulty. Seth did crash. Looks like we're gonna have to go into the rule books and see what we do here. So in that fact, the game is gonna have to check the rule book for this. And guess who wrote the rule book? Totally not me, I swear.
No, of course not. We're currently going in overtime. Looks like blue team is still just gonna keep going. Definitely one leg down in a three-legged machine. Gonna be interesting.
All right, so it looks like in the rule book, if the game is tied, the game is actually reset. So he is not able to get into it. The game will be reset. So I'm going to now message them and let them know.
Well, the game wasn't tied when you crashed, though. That's...
No, they were in the lead, and that also counts as a reset.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is now a reset. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. So, with that being said, we are now going to have to redo this match. Oh, there was the score, though.
So sad.
Sadly, that shot did not... Oh, no. Lemsox were able to get him back in the game.
So they had a overtime based off of a lost player. They did join back in and had a fair overtime match. So I don't know. Maybe this we can just consult the teams and see what they think.
All right, we are now going. We're now going over the rules at the moment. So we do have a bit of a technical difficulty. I am going to back out of this. If you have a message, can you speak to them in the chat and let them know to back out? So here in the rules, it states, if a player were to DC within the first 30 seconds of the game, match will reset. If a player were to DC after the first 30 seconds, player may attempt to rejoin the game. If a DC'd player is unable to rejoin, if a match is tied, game resets. If the team with the DC player is winning, the game resets. If the team with the DC player is losing, the team must continue to tie the game for reset. Play man down for the rest of the game or forfeit that game. So with that being said, game 2 is technically going into a reset.
All right, well, there we have it.
There we go. So that is going to be the rules. I need to let them know this. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. If you want to talk about what you just saw, go right ahead.
All right, we can go. All right, so a lot of the issues that are coming up, especially with the orange team there, Squirrely Tadpoles, there's a lot of issue with overcommitting. I see multiple players not contesting, or either at the goal, they're coming out of the goal, or overcommitting past the middle line. So basically, you're going to want to have a section of the field where you have two people going up and a third guy staying back. And as you move forward the field, you want to move forward in a triangle. Now, of course, this changes as you're going about, people have different strategies, but the basic one is to stay in this triangle. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear him still. Hmm. Let me message him and see if he.
All right, we have things situated, and I have a beautiful picture of me right now.
Are you
So
back?
game 2,
Oh.
yes, game 2 is going to be reset because of the DC happened when Lemsox was the leading team, and they're pretty salty. They messaged me, and I was talking to them, and they said they're pretty salty. Oh, by the way, they could hear you. I have it set; they can hear you.
Okay, I just didn't know if they could hear you still because you didn't mute your mic. Okay, all right, double checking because I heard you and I was like, oh.
I apologize about that. Yeah, no,
No, you're good. I wasn't sure.
You're good. You're good. All right.
Well,
So with that being
gotta double
said,
check.
game 2 is being reset again. Oh man, I would hate to be in that position, but it is the rules and it's the fair rules. And mind you, Fox and Lemmy are both mods of PMASGN stream team, and they have both gone over the rules and they both agreed on it. So
Oh man.
yeah, it's the worst part about it. They did agree upon it. So here we go. We are now going to go into it. We're going to get it. And I would like to say all hail to all the brothers out there in the chat right now. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. I really do appreciate it. And I know that the brothers are actually watching the stream as well, so I can actually just say it here. I just realized I could. All hail, brother. Okay, so the players are now joining. Ooh, excuse me. Little burp coming in. So here we go. Game 2 reset after a disconnect of one of the Lemsox players who was in the lead. And that is the rule. If you are in the lead and you have to reset. Uh-oh. We got a problem. We got another problem. Okay, there is one thing I need to teach them. Where are they? So, Lemsox versus themselves, apparently. Well, it looks like we're going to have to restart a match one more time. So close. So close. They forgot to check the primary rule, which is don't join until everyone's in.
Well,
It's alright. This is all part of week 1. By week 2, I expect all of this to be gone. There'll be no more problems. I should have done the
you're
trick.
setting your expectations pretty high, so we'll see.
Listen. Alright. Thought they were looking, but apparently they're not. So apparently no one on TST is watching the stream right now, and that's why that happened. Alright, so they should be joining. Alright, there is Schooler. They are now joining in. Let's try this again. One more time. Game 2, take 3. Second game of the series. While Lemsox is up in the series, and TST is down. Are they all in? Oh, they are all in. Yay!
All in. Here we go.
Here we go. Trying this again. Let's see if TST can take this to their advantage, that they were able to get a reset, restart the game, try it all again. Let's see if they learn from their mistakes. They got lucky that Spooky Cat's game pretty much crashed. Oof. A little bit of a rough one there. Gunfish.
Boy, great center. Great pass.
Killa almost reading that, but it got slowed down right before he was able to do that. Fox putting it into the center. Will Spooky Cat be there? No, Spooky Cat did not go up for it. Killa is now going to try to control this. Not actually able to do so right now. He should be rotating with an orange player, but no one on the orange team decided to come up and help him. Ooh, a little bit of it looks like Looks like Lemsox is losing their momentum due to that disconnect. They seem a little upset about it, but they just need to keep that momentum in their head and keep the drive going, no pun intended, before going down. But, oh, Fox able to stop that. Spooky Cat pushing it off to the side. Here we go. Blue team now trying to push this up. TST trying to cover that up. No, it's Ghost Slayer versus Spooky Cat. Ghost Slayer in there in time. Spooky Cat trying to recover that. Foxman Cumulus able to push this in. Will Schooler or Gunfish, either of them clear? No, it's not a clear. Oh! Ghost Slayer taking out Spooky Cat. Fox trying to center this up. Is Squall there for it? A whiff from Schooler. No, another whiff. And a shot. Spooky Cat
Great
puts
shot.
one in. Oh, man. I gotta give it to him, man. The guy with the broken computer is the guy who's putting the most work into it. He doesn't need to put more money into his computer anymore.
No, I think he needs to stop.
You probably should fix it at some point, but now Lemsox takes the lead once again in game 2, once again, with a 1-0 lead. Ooh, Spooky Cat trying to put a shot in, not able to do that. Killer Gunfish now gonna come off to the side. He's gonna go up on the wall, try to center the ball for the orange team, not able to do so. Kind of messed up Squalls a little bit. Spooky Cat pushing that up. Gotta pass that back. Fox, a little miscommunication there. It works out anyway. Fox trying to keep it covered, not able to do so. Fox pushing it off to the side. Kill it in the way. It's still in the corner. Will Squall come up for it? No. Spooky Cat trying to do something. Fox trying to do something. Squall trying to take out Spooky Cat on his own team end.
Whoa.
Just missed the shot. See if Ghost Slayer can recover the shot. No, it's too low. Fox was right there ready for it. Killer Gunfish now pushing it off. Trying to get back into the goal and rotating. Nicely done rotating. Schooler wanted to get in the way, but Fox said, no, I'm in first. Spooky Cat putting another shot in, giving a 2-0 lead. 2 for 2 for Spooky Cat. Nicely done. Orange team just seems to be... I shouldn't even say orange team seems to be all discombobulated. Both teams seem to be a little discombobulated, but blue team is somehow just pulling it in. What do you say? How come Lemsox is winning?
Oh, well, right there you saw Ghost Slayer. He pushed a little too soon. He didn't have any support behind him. So both were, it's a quick look, and it's really hard to negotiate when you're trying to make a play. But you got to look around really quick. You got to look around to see who's where, or just constantly pay attention. And he wasn't watching to see if he had anybody behind him, and he rushed early and got the ball put over him. So that's where that goal happened. Right now, rotating is really going on both sides, and I think that's why. Oh, close one. I think that's why it's pretty stale right now, and especially the last couple, you call them volleys, I guess. So that's where we're at right now. Great rotating. As long as they keep doing that, it should be a really good match. So we'll see.
I do agree with that, but orange team still struggling to get the ball off of their side. Blue team just putting as much pressure as they can right now. They don't really need to get another point. If they want to keep this 2-0 lead, they can play with that. There's only 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Killa trying to center it, not able to do it. Schooler trying to center it, not able to do it. Spooky Cat now just sticking with the ball. Ghost getting in the way. One on the blue team up with him right now, and Spooky Cat is down on boost, so he's just going to delay it again. They're just winding the clock down, trying to see what they can do. This might be able to give them some time that they're going to need. Schooler now trying to center this back up into the center, not able to do so. Squall coming up for it. Fox coming up for it. Pushing it back into the center. Killer Gunfish now pushing it out. We have 1 minute remaining. TST is still down 2 points. Can they pull this together in 1 minute? This is the moment they're going to have to try to figure that out. Spooky Cat now trying to push it back onto the orange side. Slayer says, no, I don't want it over here. Fox now trying to get it onto the other side as well. Trying to push it up to the other side, onto the orange side. No one really prepared for it, looks like, in the net. Fox going to center this one. Are they going to put one more in? No, they're not going to be able to put one in. Spooky Cat now backing up. He has to be able to be prepared because he's the only one back on defense. No, but he takes out Squall instead. Fox trying to do it.
Wow.
And there's a point. Oh, just
a shot from Schooler. Last second angle.
Oh, yeah. Just a lot of confusion on the blue team. They all got a little nervous. They all tried to put the backpack on, say, hey guys, I'll take care of this. Instead, they just knocked each other over, leaving an open goal for Schooler. With TST only down by 1 point, if they can take advantage of Lemsox panicking. They might be able to get one more point in these last 10 seconds. They were able to tie it up in the last game before the crash happened. Will they be able to put this one in?
Oh, Ghost Slayer going up for it.
Ghost Slayer pushing into the center. Oh, just missed. Lemsox taking game 2, making a full-on sweep. Even after the crash, they were still able to hold on for dear life. Wow.